Before you scroll past this, I need you to notice something. How many times did you almost skip this message? Once, twice, 3 times. That hesitation you felt, that pull between staying and leaving, that was not random. That was spiritual resistance. Because there are forces right now, in this very moment, that do not want you to hear what I am about to say. They know that if you stay until the end, everything changes. Your awareness shifts, your power activates, and the version of you that has been sleeping for years finally wakes up. So if you are still here, if something inside you said, wait, keep reading, then you have already passed the first test. You are one of the rare ones. You are a chosen one. And this message was written specifically for your eyes. My child, my beloved, let me tell you what has been happening in your life that you cannot explain. You have been feeling strange lately, have you not? A restlessness, a knowing that something is about to shift. You look around at your life and everything seems normal on the surface, but underneath you feel a rumbling, like the ground is moving beneath your feet, like the walls you built for safety are starting to crack. And part of you is terrified. But another part of you, the deeper part, the part that knows truth when it hears it, that part is excited. Because that rumbling is not destruction, it is awakening. And you, my beloved, are about to wake up in a way you never have before. If this is resonating with you, if you feel that pull in your chest, I want you to do something right now. I want you to leave a comment below and simply write the word ready. That is all. Just one word. Because when you speak that word, you are making a declaration in the spiritual realm. You are telling the universe, I am open. I am willing. I am prepared to receive what has been waiting for me. And the moment you make that declaration, things start to move. Doors start to unlock. People start to appear. Opportunities start to align. It is not magic, it is spiritual law, and it works every single time. My child, my beloved, there is something I need to tell you about your past. All those moments when you felt rejected, when you felt overlooked, when you felt like no matter what you did, you could not break through. Those were not failures. Those were assignments. You were being positioned. You were being pruned. You were being separated from everything and everyone that would slow you down in this next season. Because where you are going, you cannot bring baggage. You cannot bring doubt. You cannot bring people who do not believe in the vision that is inside you. And so the universe, in its infinite wisdom, removed them, not to hurt you, but to prepare you. And now you are standing at the edge of the greatest breakthrough of your life. But here is what most people do not understand. A breakthrough does not look like fireworks. It does not announce itself with trumpets. It comes quietly. It comes in the form of a choice, a decision to trust what you cannot see, a decision to move even when you are scared, a decision to protect the seed of what is growing inside you by keeping silent until the time is right. And that time is almost here. But not yet, not quite yet. For the next 7 days, you are going to feel an urge to tell people what is shifting for you. An urge to post about it, to talk about it, to share your excitement. And I am telling you now, resist that urge, because the enemy of your blessing is premature exposure. When you speak too soon, you open the door for doubt, for jealousy, for interference. The people you tell may smile at you, but in their hearts, they may not be ready to celebrate you, and their energy, whether they mean to or not, can create a block. So guard this season. Keep it sacred. Let the work happen in the unseen. And when it is time for it to be revealed, trust me, it will reveal itself. You will not have to announce it. Your life will announce it for you, my child, my beloved. I want to talk to you about the people who are no longer in your life. The ones who left, the ones who betrayed you, the ones who you thought would be there forever, but are now just memories. I know it hurt. I know you questioned yourself. I know you wondered if you did something wrong, if you were not good enough, if you were too much or not enough, but I need you to hear this. Their departure was not a punishment, it was protection. They were removed because they could not go where you are going. Their frequency does not match your frequency. Their vision does not align with your vision. And if they had stayed, they would have held you back. So yes, it hurt, but it was necessary. And one day you will look back and thank God for every single person who walked away, because their absence made space for the right people to enter. And those right people are coming. In fact, some of them are already here. You just have not recognized them yet, because they do not look like what you expected. They do not sound like what you imagined, but they are aligned, they are assigned, and they are here to help you build what you have been called to build. So stop looking back at who left. Start looking around at who stayed. And more importantly, start looking forward at who is coming. Because this next chapter is going to introduce you to people who will change your life forever. If you are feeling this message in your spirit, I want you to like this video. Not for me, not for the numbers, but as a personal commitment. That like is you saying yes. Yes to growth, yes to change, yes to becoming who you were always meant to be. And if you feel moved to support this work, to help this message reach more chosen ones who are still searching for answers, there is a donation link in the comments. I want you to understand something about giving. It is not about obligation, it is about circulation. When you give, you are not losing anything, you are planting a seed. And the law of the harvest says that what you sow, you will reap. So, if you sow generosity, you will reap abundance. If you sow faith, you will reap miracles. Give because you want to participate in the movement of blessings, not because you feel pressured. And watch what the universe does in return. My child, my beloved, let me tell you what is about to happen in your life. There is a door that has been closed for a long time, so long that you stopped knocking, you stopped asking. You even stopped believing it would ever open. But I am here to tell you that behind the scenes, in the heavenly realms, there has been a negotiation happening. Angels have been fighting on your behalf. Prayers you prayed years ago are finally being answered. Tears you cried in secret are being turned into testimonies. And that door, the one you gave up on, is about to swing wide open. Not because you earned it, not because you are perfect, but because it is your time. Timing is everything in the kingdom. You can have the right gift in the wrong season, and it will fail. But when the gift meets the season, when your preparation meets your opportunity, nothing can stop you. And you are in that moment right now. The preparation is complete. The waiting is over. The season is shifting, and you are about to step into a level of favor that you have never experienced before. But you have to be ready to walk through the door when it opens. You cannot hesitate. You cannot second-guess yourself. You cannot look back at who is not coming with you. You have to move with boldness, with confidence, with the knowing that you were made for this, and you are going to need that courage. Because when you step into your purpose, when you start walking in your true identity, people are going to have opinions. They are going to question you. They are going to criticize you. They are going to tell you that you are doing too much, that you are being too bold, that you need to be more humble. But I am here to remind you of something. Lions do not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. You are not here to make everyone comfortable. You are not here to shrink so others feel big. You are here to shine. You are here to lead. You are here to show people what is possible when you stop apologizing for who you are. So let them talk. Let them judge. Let them misunderstand you. Because while they are busy analyzing you, you are busy building something they could never imagine. And when it is finished, when the fullness of your purpose is revealed, they will either bow in respect or disappear in silence. Either way, you win. My child, my beloved, I need to address something that I know has been weighing on you. Your heart. You have been hurt deeply by people who were supposed to love you, protect you, choose you. And because of that pain, you built walls. You told yourself you would never let anyone that close again. You convinced yourself that being alone is safer than being vulnerable. And I understand that. I understand the need to protect yourself. But here is what I need you to know. Those walls that kept the pain out are also keeping the blessing out. Because love, real love, requires openness. It requires risk. It requires the courage to be seen, even if it means being hurt again. And I am not telling you to tear down the walls overnight. I am not telling you to trust everyone who smiles at you. What I am telling you is that there is someone coming into your life who is different, someone who sees you for who you really are and does not run. Someone who honors your sensitivity instead of mocking it. Someone who matches your depth instead of drowning in it. But if your walls are too high, you will miss them. So start doing the inner work. Start healing the wounds. Start forgiving the people who broke you, not for their sake, but for yours. Because forgiveness is not about them. It is about freeing yourself from the prison of bitterness. And once you are free, once your heart is open again, the right person will find you. And this time, it will be different. This time, it will be real. If you have stayed with me this far, you are serious. You are not a casual listener. You are not someone who just consumes content and moves on. You are a seeker. You are a truth finder. And that tells me everything I need to know about you. So, I am going to ask you to do something. I want you to share this message with someone who needs it. Because chosen ones have a way of finding each other. And when you share truth, you become a bridge for someone else's breakthrough. So send this to that friend who has been struggling. Send it to that family member who is on the edge of giving up. Send it to anyone who needs to be reminded that they are not alone, that they are not forgotten, that they are chosen. And for those of you who feel a prompting in your heart to give, to support this ministry, to sow into the work that is reaching thousands of chosen ones every single day, there is a donation link in the comments below. Let me be very clear. Your giving is not a requirement. It is an invitation to partner with something bigger than yourself. When you give with a pure heart, with no strings attached, you activate a spiritual principle, the principle of sowing and reaping. What you plant in faith, you will harvest in abundance. So if you feel led, do not hesitate. Let your gift be a seed. Let it be your way of saying, I believe in this message, and I want to be part of spreading it to the world. And trust me, when you give like that, heaven takes notice, and blessings that you did not even ask for will start showing up in your life. My child, my beloved, let me tell you about the signs you have been seeing, the repeated numbers, the unexpected encounters, the dreams that feel more real than waking life, the songs that play exactly when you need to hear them, the strangers who say exactly what you needed to hear. You thought those were coincidences. Did you not? You thought your mind was playing tricks on you, but they were not coincidences. They were confirmations. Heaven has been speaking to you in a language that only you can understand. And every single sign, every single synchronicity was a breadcrumb leading you to this moment. You are being guided, even when you feel lost, even when you cannot see the path. There is a hand on your back, gently pushing you forward. There is a voice in your ear whispering, keep going. There is a force within you that refuses to let you quit. And that force is not just willpower, it is divine assignment. You were chosen for this, and chosen ones do not get the luxury of giving up. They get the responsibility of finishing what they started. So when the road gets hard, when you want to throw in the towel, when you feel like you cannot take another step, remember this: you are not doing this alone. You have never been alone, and you never will be, my child, my beloved. We are in the final stretch now, and I want to leave you with something that you can hold on to when the noise gets loud, when the doubt creeps in, when the enemy tries to convince you that this message was not for you. I want you to remember this. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too broken to be used. You are a masterpiece in progress, and every crack, every scar, every wound that you carry is proof that you survived something that was meant to destroy you. And if you survive that, you can survive anything. More than that, you can thrive. The next 3 months of your life are going to be critical. Decisions you make now will set the trajectory for the next decade. People you allow into your space now will either accelerate you or derail you. Words you speak over yourself now will either build you up or tear you down. So choose wisely, move intentionally. Speak life, protect your peace, and above all else, trust the process. Even when it does not make sense, even when it feels slow, even when it looks like nothing is happening. Trust that behind the scenes, in the unseen, heaven is working on your behalf. Angels are moving, doors are unlocking, blessings are being released, and very soon you are going to see the evidence of it in your life. But until then, walk in silence, walk in faith, walk in the knowing that what is yours cannot be taken from you. It cannot be delayed forever. It cannot be blocked by jealousy or sabotaged by enemies. It is marked with your name. It is sealed with your destiny, and it is coming. Oh, it is coming, and when it arrives, when the fullness of what God has prepared for you finally manifests, you are going to fall to your knees in gratitude. You are going to weep tears of joy. You are going to look back on this moment, on this message, and you are going to say, that was the day everything changed. That was the day I stopped doubting. That was the day I stepped fully into who I was created to be. Before we close, I want to take a moment. You did not find this message by accident. This was divinely orchestrated. And if these words have touched your spirit, if you desire to deepen your connection and support this work of awakening chosen ones around the world, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description below. And for those who feel called to amplify this ministry, a link to buy me a coffee is also available. Your support is completely optional, but your presence, attention, and your energy already mean the world. When you give to support this work, you are not just helping me, you are helping every chosen one who will hear this message after you. Take the step if you feel led. Your abundance awaits. My child, my beloved, I am going to close with this. Comment below right now. Do not wait. Do not overthink it. Just type the word Amen. Type I receive this. Type whatever is on your heart, because when you speak it, when you declare it, you are setting something in motion. You are opening a door in the spirit realm. You are giving heaven permission to move on your behalf. And trust me, heaven is ready. Heaven has been waiting for you to say yes. So say it now. Say it boldly. Say it with conviction, and then sit back and watch what happens, because when a chosen one finally awakens, the whole earth shifts to make room. Amen.